friends, here we are going to see the application of superposition theorem to solve a problem. So let's take a problem. So in this circuit we are having a voltage source of 6 volt, current source 4 ampere, one more current source of 5 ampere is given along with resistances 1 ohm, 1 ohm, this is 2 ohm, and here it's the load resistance having value 2 ohm. Objective is to get current flowing through load resistance using superposition theorem. So let's solve. So first I will consider 6 volt acting alone. Then I am having 4 ampere and 5 ampere current sources which will act as open circuit. So the circuit will be like this. I have removed 5 ampere, I have removed 4 ampere. In the circuit I am having 6 volt battery and resistances 1, 1, 2, and this is load resistance of 2 ohm. Objective is to get this current. Now every time we are not supposed to apply nodal and mesh analysis. It depends upon how the circuit will look like after doing certain modifications. Meaning, in this particular problem, the problem will become simpler if I consider series parallel connection of resistances. This 1 ohm will become 2 ohm resistance, this 2 ohm will come in parallel with this 2 ohm. So directly I can say parallel connection of 2 and 2 will be 1 ohm. So by doing such modification, I can reduce this part into a 1 resistance and the value is 1 ohm. So the circuit will look like this. 6 volt battery, 1 ohm resistance, series with load resistance of 2 ohm. Here it is very simple to find out current flowing through this load resistance, which I will mention IRL dash. So IRL dash equal to 6 divided by 1 plus 2. So finally I will get answer as 2 ampere. Okay, and for this RL the direction is downward. If you solve it by mesh or nodal, unnecessarily we are increasing calculations. So to avoid that, better you can use series parallel connections of resistances. Let's go to the step number 2. I will consider 4 ampere acting alone. So 6 volt battery will be short circuited and 5 ampere current source is open circuited. So I will get a structure like this. Again the 5 ampere I have considered as open circuited and this 4 ampere is acting alone. 6 volt is short circuited. So I will get this circuit having 4 ampere source, 2 ohm resistance, 1 ohm resistance, this is also 1 ohm and RL is equal to 2 ohm. Objective is to get current flowing through this branch. Here also it depends upon which method is more applicable in a circuit. Meaning I can say this point, if I say A, this point is also A, then here it is point B and this is point C. So if I see properly the circuit, okay, I can redraw the circuit and I can get, either I can use a series parallel connection or a source transformation to solve a problem. So let's start from B to A. I am having a current source, and B to A I am having a resistance of 1 ohm also. So it will be like this, B to A. From B to C I am having 1 ohm resistance once again. So from B to C, so I will consider this point as a C, where B to C 1 ohm resistance is there. Between C to A I am having RL, C to A I am having RL, and if you see properly, this 2 ohm is also connected between C to A. So C to A is also 2 ohm resistance. So 4 ampere current source, this is 1 ohm, this is also 1, 2 ohm, and RL equal to 2 ohm. Now what I can do, I can get this as a voltage source. So if I reduce this into a voltage source, it will be like this. Four volt, this 1 ohm will come in series, 1 ohm already given, 2 ohm, this is RL is also 2 ohm. What I can do, I can find out what is the current given by this particular battery. How? I will consider this as a parallel connection of 2 ohm and 2 ohm. That will give me 1 ohm. And this 1 ohm will come in series with these two 1 ohms. So finally, I can get R equivalent as 1 plus 1 plus 1, which is 3 ohm. And only voltage source present is 4 volt after converting this 4 ampere. So current flowing here, I can say 4 divided by 3, which is nothing but 1.3333 ampere. Now what I can do, this current is splitted equally because the resistances are same. So IRL dash or double dash, I can say, equal to, I want to find out this resistance current. So by current divider, 2 divided by 2 plus 2 multiplied by 1.3333, IRL double dash will be 0.6667 ampere. But current direction I will get upward. Third step, I will consider 5 ampere acting alone. So what will happen to the 4 ampere? Obviously it will be open circuited. And 6 volt, being a voltage source, it will be short circuited. Like this, with the value of current source 5 ampere, resistance 2 ohm, this is 1 ohm, 1 ohm, RL is 2 ohm. Again, objective is to get current flowing through this resistance. Same way, I can consider here point A, this point is B, this point is C. So after considering all this modification, I will get circuit diagram like this: 5 ampere acting alone with resistances 2 ohm, 1 ohm, 1 ohm, and this RL equal to 2 ohm. So let's consider this point as A, B, and C. and let's redraw the circuit. So from A to B I will have a current source, and from A to B I am having this 1 ohm resistance also. Now from A to C I am having 1 ohm resistance. From A to, let's take this point as C. From C to B there is 2 ohm resistance, and from C to B there is load resistance. So load resistance of 2 ohm, this is also 2 ohm, 1 ohm, 1 ohm, and this is 5 ampere. Now again, as we have done source transformation in previous case, let's transform this source, which is a current source, into equivalent voltage source. So after doing source transformation, I will get voltage source like this. The value of that voltage source is 5 volt, and the 1 ohm which were connected in parallel will come in series. This 1 ohm already given, 2 ohm, and this RL is 2 ohm. Now what I can do, I can convert this parallel combinations of 2 ohm resistances, which will give me answer 1 ohm, and this 1 ohm will come in series with these two 1 ohm resistances. So R equivalent, I can say 1 plus 1 plus 1, which is 3. We are doing this to get what is the current given by this battery. So current given by this battery is 5 divided by R equivalent, 5 by 3. So I will get answer 1.6667 ampere. Why I am calculating this current? Because at this junction current will split into two, rather equally, because resistances are of same value, and our objective is to get this IRL triple dash. So by current divider rule, I can say IRL triple dash will be 2 divided by 2 plus 2 multiplied by 1.6667. So this will be 0.8334 ampere, but the direction will be upward. Here we are getting three answers: IRL dash, IRL double dash, and IRL triple dash. Okay. Having current directions, for IRL dash it is downward, and for IRL double dash it is upward, IRL triple dash it is also upward. So total current IRL will be IRL dash, I am considering algebraic sum. So here, since I am getting different current directions, I will mark current directions also. So IRL dash is having a current direction downward, plus IRL double dash having current direction upward, and third IRL triple dash also having current direction upward. So I will consider one of the direction as a negative. So let's consider IRL dash as negative current. So I will say IRL dash will be -2 plus IRL double dash upward direction I will consider as positive, so it is 0.6667 ampere. Similarly, IRL triple dash will be 0.8334 ampere. So if I sum it up, I will get answer minus 0.5 ampere. Now comes the trick. I am getting answer minus, means I need to change the direction, but which current direction I will consider finally? I am getting the answer minus, and out of these three terms, minus is a sign for IRL dash whose current direction I consider as downward. So it is matching with this. So finally I will have IRL as 0.5 ampere downward. So this will be the final answer I will get. In subsequent videos, we will solve more numericals based on this. Thank you.